Not sure why he'd bowl first here. Looking at that pitch, my take was it's flat and the ball will come onto the bat nicely. The opening batters will be licking their lips at that decision.
Oh! Yep.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Catch it!
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Nice bowling.
Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit.
Du Plessis gets off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Wow, that's missed a lot. The Royal Challengers seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 1 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Nice
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Super shot, that.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Could be close.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting. Yep.
Massive chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Absolutely nailed it.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Singh, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if this hits.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Well bowled.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Yes.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Up.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
Right out of the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yeah.
Great shot. Great timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Nice shot.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. And that's the end of the innings. The Royal Challengers have set a target of 75 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep. Hey, Pa!
Good return there, back from the deep.
7 runs added in that over. The Kings are none for 7. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Oh, nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged, unplayable.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Waiting.
Fantastic catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Oh, well bowled.
Brown shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Edged.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything.
Patel has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Going with spin now.
New bowler into the attack.
Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Duplessis, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Consecutive. boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Lovely bowling.
Nice bowling.
Maxwell with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Keeper's in.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Edge, what a ball!
Just threw the shot too early.
Hit right on the body.
Yep.
Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
For 60.
That's the over. The Kings are 1 for 60.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.